comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. I was scrolling through some old photographs today because I thought I'd fucking lost all my photos, but I was just logged into a different email account. Anyway, I was fucking scrolling. I went all the way back to like fucking 2016, 6 years ago. Almost 6 years ago. That's when I first got a fucking smartphone. That's when I started recording my life. And I should have fucking waited a few years because the fucking head was not looking good back then. It's a stark reminder of why I had to quit drinking. Like, I was just a bloated, fat-headed mess most of the time. I can't believe how fat my head was. Why didn't anyone say anything? People are too fucking polite. If someone said you got a fat fucking head, I would quit drinking immediately. But no one ever does. So you just walk around the world with a fat fucking head. You start growing some titties. Your eyes look crazy. In a couple of photos, I just look fucking crazy. One eye's pointing one direction. The other one's fucking just loose. It's just fucking roaming around. Just fucking trying to see what's going on in the world. I'm trying to think what my frame of mind was back then. Like, I look at the photos and I'm like, what was this cunt thinking? He really had no fucking idea what was going on. He was just rolling through life, trying to avoid consequences. That would be a gift, being able to speak to your previous self. It'd be a gift both ways, to your present self and your fucking past self. Like, speaking to old me would be good just to fucking remind myself what it was like back then. Because you sort of forget. Like, after 3 years of not drinking, you don't really remember specifically what you were thinking back then, or you don't even remember how bad it was. You've just got like this vague sort of like unconscious memory that if you do that again, it's going to be bad. This equals bad, but you can't remember exactly how bad it was. So it'd just be nice to fucking speak to myself. Go, hey, what are you up to, man? Oh, not much. I'm just heading down to the Royal Oak. I'm going to meet Shawnee there. Going to have a few beers and fucking a bit of a punt. Then fucking I've got an open mic later on tonight. So, yeah. You should come. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it tonight, mate. But where's your wife and kid? What's going on there? No, they're fucking, they're sweet. That's fucking, they're all good, man. They're, fucking, they're good. I'm good. Fucking, everything's good. It just fucking, couldn't be better. Nothing could be better than it is right now. Are you drinking? Get around. And just go, oh yeah, that cunt was fucking deluded as fuck. And for past self, it would be beneficial as well. But I have a fucking feeling past self would not listen to a word fucking present self says. Like, mate, I reckon if you just stop drinking right now, you're going to be 3 years ahead. And I can tell you right now, nothing happens in the next 3 years that you're going to look back on and just go, fuck, it was worth it. So I reckon just finish that beer and fucking pull the pin. Head back to your wife and kid. Take your fucking wife flowers. Give your kid a hug. And fucking just apologize for everything. Yeah. No, I'm definitely going to do that. That's the plan. I've just got a couple of things coming up. I've got a fucking, like Christmas and shit coming up. So after Christmas, I'm definitely going to stop drinking. I already stopped drinking. I don't fucking really drink like during the week anymore. And like I took 3 months off, like fucking, how long ago was it now? 2 years ago, I took 3 months off. That was pretty good. So that sort of like straightened me out a bit. That like cleared my head. I'm fucking thinking pretty good now. Do you want a drink, man? I think it's your round. No, Boyle, it's your round. I wouldn't even try and give my past self advice. I would just sit there and feel sorry for the cunt. I'd just sit there and just go, you dumb fucking cunt. You're wasting your life. I would try and give fucking past Shawnee some advice though. I'd be like, hey, fathead. Oi, your head is fucking huge. How about you stop drinking fucking 5 liters of fucking 8% cider every day, fathead? Because I know what happens to you in 5 years. You become a window cleaner. Now, there's nothing wrong with window cleaning, but you could be so much more if you put your fucking fat head to it. That's interesting, actually, because my mate Shawnee, he's gone fucking backwards in the last 3 years. Really backwards. Like 3 years ago, he had a full-time job. He had just quit drinking for like 2 months. He'd lost like 12 kilos or something like that. Then he started drinking again. But he was at least drinking at the pub. Now he's just drinking at home in his car space. I really need to call Fathead and see what he's up to. I haven't had a fucking legitimate update from him in a while. He avoided me when I was in Melbourne for the festival, kept on coming up with fucking excuse after excuse. He was fucking a minute away from me. I was having a pho at the fucking Vietnamese place, and he was going shopping on the same street. And he called me up. He's like, "Can't meet you, man. I got to do some laundry, and yeah, just not going to be able to meet you." I hadn't seen the cunt in fucking like 18 months. But present me will give fucking present him some fucking advice when I speak to him next. That's for sure. Hey, fathead. I wish someone said that to me. Hey, fat fucking head. Why did you leave the house with that head? Let alone fucking get into photos with that goddamn fucking head. Anyway, it's not that much better at the moment, to be honest with you. And I had a lot more fucking hair 6 years ago. Not that much more. I'm surprised at how little I had back then. I've only lost maybe like 40% coverage from 6 years ago. So that means like I'm losing, 7% a year? Which means I've only got like fucking 2 years left. Anyway, fucking don't worry about that. That'll do for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around. Hit me up on social media. I'm Boyle Comedy on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you the fuck later.